Artificial intelligence, or AI, will absolutely revolutionize the world and drive the future forward. But I believe it's going to create an asset class that is the most valuable thing man has ever seen: actual intelligence. Artificial intelligence, yes, it can make things more efficient. It can make things simpler. It can revolutionize business in a way that, if used correctly, you can make a lot of money. Now, we're going to be talking about that and some of the ways that you can use artificial intelligence to generate a very large amount of money over the next few years here. But I want to make sure that we maintain the dominance over the machine instead of the machine getting dominance over man. Now, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, guys, I want to jump into this AI and discuss it for a second here, because I have seen promoted on every social media platform over the last couple of weeks artificial intelligence, how it can improve your life, how you should be using it, how you can make money, and how you should be relying on it to generate an income over the future. And most importantly, how it's going to revolutionize the future. And I truly believe, guys, that it will. It will in a way make people reliant. People will begin to use it and lose their own intelligence. And I do not want that to be you. Because there will be nothing more important than someone who can think for themselves. You guys already understand. You understand the direction we're headed, in a sense that if you and I begin to rely on something else to generate our intelligence, you and I become less intelligent. If we become less intelligent, we can't make our own decisions. If we can't make our own decisions and think freely, we rely on those in charge. So you know where that's headed. But I want to discuss briefly how we can use artificial intelligence to generate massive amounts of income, to start new businesses, and revolutionize the future so that we remain dominant over the machine and the machine doesn't gain dominance over us. If you guys have not seen GPT, it is basically a chatbot. Not the one you're used to where you say, "Hey, how are you?" and it responds, "Good, how are you? What time is it?" "Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Not one of those. This has so many data points put into it that it could generate human-like responses. And after using it for a little while here, I've realized these are very good responses. And if you're not an expert in the subject matter, you may begin to believe that this is even smarter than you are. This is more intelligent than your friends are. And although it may be true, if you do know what you're talking about, and if you do have a very in-depth understanding of the subject matter, you can tell that there is a stark difference between someone who is basically spitting out the inputs and creating an output, and someone who is freely thinking for themselves. Now, I've tested this. I've put it to the test. I've said, teach me how to invest. And it gives you very good bullet points on how to invest your money. Determining investment goals, assessing risk tolerance, developing a diversified portfolio, choosing the right investment accounts, and starting to invest. Very great steps. But it misses the emotion. It misses that human connection of actually being able to teach you something about investing in a way that you can't just do by spitting out definitions. Now, I will say this, okay? Any cookie cutter financial advisor out there will tell you exactly what this has told me right here. It will spit out these 5 points and make sure that you follow the cookie cutter plan. So in its most basic form, this chatbot is nothing short of amazing. And it doesn't stop there. You can literally ask it to do any menial task, and it will do it. So some of the businesses that I've already seen people begin to create: SEO optimization. Now, how do you do this? If you guys are unfamiliar with search engine optimization, what you basically do is rank in Google, rank on YouTube, rank on these different Amazon, for example, these different platforms that allow you to show up at the top of search. One of the ways that they do that is through front-end and back-end link integrations. Now, this back-end idea is the sense that, okay, well, if I have more and more and more posts, websites, blogs that are linking to my articles and linking to my page, I'm going to show up higher in search results. So one thing that people are doing is using this chat GPT in order to generate blog posts. You can simply say, generate a blog post on investing, and it will write a blog post for you. Now, of course, you're going to have to go through a couple steps to trick the AI generators over at Google into knowing that that article is written by a human as opposed to an AI, because Google is, hey, well, Google is smart, right? We got to give it to them. They've got AI bots that are out there. They can tell if something is artificially intelligently generated or if it is actually intelligently generated. So that's one thing that people are doing is charging for search engine optimization, but they're not putting in all of the work. It's simply a surface layer job that is being done. Another thing, AI generated images are a huge factor in the NFT community as well as the thumbnail community. If you have gone over any YouTube video, you've seen a thumbnail. If you have seen any article posted on Google, you have seen a thumbnail. The more intriguing the thumbnail, the more likely you're going to be to click on it. People know this, and they market themselves as thumbnail or I guess like capture image creators and experts. Artificially created. All you do is go out there and say, generate an image with a Bitcoin across the world and so on. And all of a sudden, you get this beautiful AI-generated image. That is what creators are now passing off as their own work. Now, this in no way trumps actual intelligence, right? But actual creativity in art that someone creates. They look good, absolutely. They are fast, almost immediately generated, and people pay for them. So that is another way people are using artificial intelligence to work. One of the ways that I've seen them doing it is through this copyright material, especially sales copywriting. All that's required there is basically sales descriptions of different items. It can be from a table to a house. Generate a description of this. And then these sales copywriters, they go in and they make some slight tweaks, some slight edits, and then they pass it off as their own work. What is this essentially doing? Yes, it is making things faster. It is making things more efficient, and you can essentially generate the work of 10 people with one guy simply editing this artificially created intelligence. It's creating reliance. A reliance on the fact that you no longer have to think creatively for yourself. A reliance on the fact that you no longer have to use your own intelligence. But we are going to be limited to what this computer can do. And in the meantime, people are thinking of very lucrative ways to go out there and use this artificial intelligence to make a lot of money. In the stock market, for example, I asked this artificial intelligence here, this chat GPT, create a diverse portfolio of stocks and crypto for me to invest in during 2023. Of course, this is it's a very smart bot right here. In general, a good idea to diversify your investment portfolio by including a variety of different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, and cash. Here's an example of a diversified portfolio of stocks and cryptocurrencies that you might consider in 2023. And it's got definitions of each one. Bitcoin, the most original and the original and most well-known cryptocurrency, limited supply, and so on. Ethereum, Litecoin, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Visa. Now here you go. It's important to carefully consider your investment goals and risk tolerance before making any investment decisions. Guys, it spit out some of the most well-known companies. It did not tailor that portfolio to my style. It did not tailor that portfolio to my risk tolerance. It did not tailor that portfolio to anybody other than what it knows as general investing advice. It is obvious that people are going to begin relying in a very important way on artificial intelligence moving forward. And if you want to capitalize on this industry as it grows, I absolutely suggest right now that you begin to do as much research as possible, and I will continue to make some more innovative ways and a bigger breakdown on how to use artificial intelligence in order to generate returns on your portfolios, in order to generate new business ideas, in order to be an entrepreneur in a way that is sustainable as opposed to being reliant. Because I truly believe, guys, and I hope you see it too, that artificial intelligence can be mastered, but it can master you. And in this creation of the most valuable asset class in the world, actual intelligence is going to determine who is successful in the future and who becomes so reliant that you can't even make your own decisions. So I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, I have seen so much promotion of artificial intelligence and AI over the last couple of weeks that I know there's more behind it than just making the world an easier place, just making income generation more efficient. I know they've got a plan, and if they can create that reliance, if they can lower our level of actual intelligence and our reliance on artificial intelligence, as soon as they program it, I will do what the zombies are here. What do you guys think? Down in the comments below, let me know your thoughts. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.